Man, my girl's over here ruining her kicks right now. Those kicks are ruined. This is what she does to fight ghosts. Are you the Maiden of Blackwater? Oh, God. Greetings, friends. I am Ryofu, and you are watching The Gaming Harbinger. First, I want to say this video is a tribute to a video I came out with last year called Will We Get Another Fatal Frame? This video's views have been a slow crawl. However, somehow, some way, it has surpassed my Fruits Basket video, which is my most successful and most liked video to date. I just want to say thank you. Fatal Frame is a personal favorite of mine, and the last thing I expected was a video like this to get any type of traction. In fact, I would say that I'm amazed. So as my way to say thanks, I wanted to do some digging and give you guys an update on the situation. The unfortunate thing is that it's not good news, but we do have some new information. So the last thing we heard was the series lead producer, Keisuke Taguchi, was working on a Fairy Tail RPG and was pretty busy, but expressed a strong interest in working on a new Fatal Frame game. He even stated how this new game, a new Fatal Frame game, would work great with utilizing the Switch in handheld mode. Now that the Fairy Tail game has been completed, has there been any updates? Well, in April of 2020, Nintendo Everything was able to speak with Taguchi-san yet again, and this would be several months after they previously spoke to him in regards to the franchise's future. The lead producer stated that the series is something he has never given up on, and the idea of returning back to Fatal Frame is something he desires. As before, he reiterated that a sequel, remasters, remakes are all up to Nintendo. But he also stated that he is now in charge of Gus, so it would be difficult for him to get involved presently. The producer also stated he would love for a game to come alongside the upcoming Project Zero movie by Christophe Gans. In case you didn't know who Christophe Gans is, he directed the first Silent Hill movie, and he's projected to direct the third Silent Hill movie, as well as the up-and-coming Fatal Frame movie. And this information is courtesy of VG247.com. Anyways, it seems a year has passed, but we are nowhere near closer to getting another Fatal Frame game. If a remake or remaster were to be started in the next year or so, I would say Taguchi-san would be more of an advisor and the responsibility would be passed on to somebody else. I can see Nintendo wanting some Fatal Frame port out on the Switch when the Western movie comes out. That makes absolute sense. As far as I know, we don't even have a release date on the movie. That could still be years off. I would prefer Taguchi-san to be a part of the process since he has been the heartbeat of the series for so long. But let's be honest, Gus is paying his bills right now. They make good games too, by the way. Hey. But I don't know. It just looks like we are even further away from getting a new game than before. So what I am thinking is Taguchi-san is just going to be too busy these days, and he is going to have to pass the reins off to somebody else. And if and when that movie comes out, Nintendo is going to be thrilled to at least throw out some remasters of the old games. Possibly Maiden of Blackwater, who knows. But one last thing. If any of you come across a petition, I would encourage you to do it. When the English patch of Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse was out, Nintendo took notice. Petitions were also done. When Fatal Frame Maiden of the Blackwater was being developed, petitions were done again. Look, I don't have concrete evidence of this, but we went from games coming to the West, then they stopped coming to the West, and now we're slowly getting more back again, but it's digital only. I think in some instances companies pay attention to this stuff. All I know is the fans were able to bring back the series to the West. And as of today, Maiden of Blackwater has been the highest selling game in the series, which, by the way, it's baffling to me. I'm kind of shocked by that. And not to say it's not a good game, it is a good game, but you know. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite Fatal Frame game is. I'm going to have to say mine is Fatal Frame 2. Also, smash that like button. Please consider joining this team. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video.